Hey, how's it going everybody? I'm DSpire and welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you a best class setup for the M13, and this can be used in multiplayer and Warzone. So this class setup is the best attachment I personally think for this weapon in Season 3. So this is the most updated class setup as this one is targeted towards Season 3. So with these attachments I think it turns this weapon into everything you could possibly want for a weapon on multiplayer and Warzone. It gives you the damage, it gives you the range, it gives you the mobility, and it just gives you everything that you really want in a weapon to do well online. So before we jump into the attachments for this weapon, if you could just hit the like button on this video and subscribe, as it helps me out a lot and is much appreciated. If you do hit the like button and subscribe, let me know down below in the comments so I can say thank you and show you my appreciation for doing that. Yeah, so that's enough of that. We'll jump straight into the attachments and the class setup because that's what you've come to this video for. And when I've shown you the attachments, we'll jump straight into a gameplay so I can show you exactly what this weapon can do. So the first attachment for this weapon, I'm using the monolithic suppressor, and this gives us sound suppression and damage range as a pro, and then aim down sight speed and aim walking steadiness as a minus. So for most class setups I like to use the monolithic suppressor as it gives you sound suppression, so it keeps you hidden from the enemies, potentially helps you get more kills, stay on your kill streak and stay alive for longer, and they are all things that you want in a multiplayer game and Warzone. So this is a good attachment to use on the weapon. So moving on to the next attachment for this weapon, I'm using the commando foregrip. So this gives you recoil stabilization as a pro, aiming stability as a pro as well, and then as a con it gives you movement speed. So this is a good attachment to have on the weapon because it keeps the recoil down to a minimum and then just helps you keep on target, which is exactly what you want on multiplayer and Warzone. So moving on to the next attachment, we've got the ammunition. So the ammunition we're using on this is a 60 round mag, and this is sort of personal preference. You've got the .300 blackout rounds or you've got the 60 round mag. Personally, I like the 60 round mag because I like to have more ammo, but you can choose which you want to use. Each one has different perks. So the .300 has damage range, no visible traces and no enemy skulls as a pro, and then as a con it gives you bullet velocity and recoil control. And then if we move over to the 60 round mags, we've got magazine ammo capacity as a pro, and then as a con you've got aim down sight speed and movement speed. But for this class setup I'm using the 60 round mag, but if you want to change it up, feel free to do so. So moving on to the next attachment for this class, I'm using the stock, and the stock I'm using is the M13 skeleton stock. So as a pro it gives you aim walking movement speed and aim down sight speed, and then as a con it gives you aim instability. So this is a good attachment to use as it brings back the aim down sight speed that got minus from the previous attachments, and then it also gives you aim walking movement speed. So when you're aiming down the sight you can move left and right faster than if you wasn't using this attachment, and this comes in handy for Warzone and multiplayer. So the final attachment that I'm using for this weapon is a sleight of hand perk. So in terms of perk, this is all personal preference, and for my class setups I like to have the sleight of hand perk on because if you're, for example, you run into a building, you kill a couple of people and you've got no ammo left, if you can hear somebody running into that building you want to be able to reload as fast as possible so you can jump back into the engagement and hopefully get the kill as well. So if you've got this perk on your weapon, you've got the ability to reload faster and hopefully have an advantage over your enemy. Yeah, so that completes this class setup. They're the attachments that we're using for this weapon, and I personally think these are good attachments to make this weapon a good weapon for most engagements on multiplayer and Warzone. You've got the range, you've got the damage, you've got the mobility, you've got everything that you could wish for in a good class setup, and this is a class that I use quite a lot, and I recommend you trying this class out online and Warzone and let me know what you think. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. Yeah, so like I said at the start, we're going to jump straight into a gameplay. I'm going to show you exactly what this class can do on multiplayer, and it will work just as well in Warzone. Yeah, so let's jump straight into the gameplay. Hey, how's it going everybody? I'm DSpire and welcome back to this video. So we're just jumping straight into this gameplay with the M13 class setup, and we're just going to see exactly what we can do with this weapon. So we'll just rotate around the edge of the map and just try pick any enemies that are here. So rushing around that side. He's being killed, he's being killed. We were too late. So they're getting B. So we got him. If we hit him. That guy was not paying attention at all. But it works in our favour, so I'm not going to complain. So got him. That gets us the UAV. We'll call that in straight away so we can see exactly, well, roughly where they are. So the M13 is a class that I used quite a lot when the game first released, but I slowly stopped using it just to use other weapons and just get a feel for other class setups. But I've recently started using it again, and this is why I've changed the attachments, sort of what makes the gun good in Season 3, and this is why I'm bringing a new class update, sort of a new class setup to the channel to show you exactly what I'm using on this weapon, so you can try it out for yourself and hopefully get better at the game and just get more kills in multiplayer and Warzone. So I don't want to push too far because one, I don't want to flip the spawns, and I don't want to get into a bad position. So is he coming around there? But as you can see from this gameplay so far, it's got the range, it's got the damage, it's got everything you could want. Look at that, absolutely melted. There's hardly any recoil at all. There's a grenade, that's got us the advanced UAV. But look, if you just tap fire, you can literally just mow people down from that distance, no problem at all. So we'll call the support helo in, take him out. So we'll call the ammunitions box in, just refill our ammo. So just watch for anyone pushing down the side. I could have died there, I was switching between the kills. That's something you want to be careful with if you're doing that. But I managed to get them, both of them anyway. So we got him, managed to pick him off. So we'll just sit back. Our support helo is absolutely going to town. That's exactly what we want to see. So we'll call an advanced UAV in now. So because the spawns are flipped, I want to be able to know where they are. And he got us. I put myself in a bad position. I should not have challenged him. But it is what it is. We'll see if we can carry on. We'll basically get a new streak and just get a nice little streak for the end of the game. But now we've got the advanced UAV in, I'll take advantage of it. Got him. Call the UAV in. So we'll just sit here, check the heartbeat sensor, see where people are. There's somebody directly on me there. Wait for them to come here. We put ourselves in a bad position. Well, not bad, but it's pretty hectic, so we've just got to be on our guard and listening for the enemy. And he got us there, that's fair enough. But we got our support helo, so we can call that in straight away. And hopefully that'll go to town like it did before. So we'll throw a C4 over there. A little bit too short, not a problem at all though. But yeah, this is a class setup I highly recommend for multiplayer and Warzone, and I think it's just something you should try out. Even if you've tried this weapon before, just put these attachments on and just try it again and see if you like it, because it is a really good weapon to use online. So I was gonna say I think the spawns have flipped. I think they have, but that was just some guy stood there. So I think they're still spawning here. Got him. Did my teammate get him? Yeah, he did. So we'll just keep rotating round. We'll sort of try get to C area because that seems where a lot of the enemies are currently. So we'll wait for them to come in this building. Luckily that grenade didn't get us. We'll call the UAV in straight away so we can see where they're hiding. We've managed to pick him off. It looks like they're still at sea, so we'll rotate round the back. I didn't see him, fair enough. I should have checked my map and I would have seen him, but it is what it is. We're currently on 46 kills, so it's not a bad game at all. It's nothing to complain about. So we got him, but you can see close range, there's no problem at all with this weapon. It just absolutely drops people. And even if an enemy's got a submachine gun, you've still got the opportunity to win the gunfight. And that's exactly what you want from a class setup. So my aim was off a little bit there, but we still managed to get him. And you can see the range that we got that kill at. And that's exactly why you want to be using this class. So got him. I think there's somebody on the roof. Got him. Got him. He got us weak. Is he going to rotate? I think he's going to rotate. Want to be careful. There's someone there. I knew he was going to try and get up to us. So we got some more ammo. We'll call the support helo in. We'll get that in straight away. We'll call the advanced UAV in straight away as well, because the game will be ending soon. So we'll just get as many kills as we can before the game ends. So we get him. Is this guy playing? I think he is. Managed to get him. The spawns have flipped. So we're just going to rotate to the other side of the map and hopefully try get a couple of kills before the game ends. We got him. Put the C4 over there. We got them. So that's put us on the 18. So I'm rushing a lot more than I should be, but I'm just trying to get as many kills as I can before this game ends, which will be in any second now. So I think they've spawned at the other side, and he got us with the RPG. There's nothing we could have done about that, but I think that's about the game's going to end. There we go, the game's ended. We finished 73 kills. That is not bad at all. There's nothing to complain about there. Unfortunately, we didn't get the nuke, but it is what it is. And you can see from this gameplay how good this weapon actually is in multiplayer, and it works just as good in Warzone. And with this class setup using the attachments that I've shown you in this video, you've got the range, you've got the damage, you've got the mobility, and you've got everything that you could really want in a weapon for multiplayer in Warzone. So let me know down below in the comments if this is a class setup you're going to be using, or if it's a gun you've used before and you're going to try it again and see if you like it. I highly recommend this weapon online. It's good for ranking up, it's good for getting high kill gameplays, and it's a good weapon for going for nukes and things like that. So I'd highly recommend you copy this class setup and just try it out for yourself. So let me know down below how many nukes you've got in multiplayer and how many wins you've got in Warzone. I'm interested to see what you've got, and if you do comment down below, I'll reply to any comments that I see. Yeah, so I think that's about it from me anyway. If you like the video, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. It's much appreciated. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace.